How's it going? We're going to do a module action plan. So we're in SharePoint, now continuous monitoring. So we click on module action plan. Okay, so let's filter out. So the easiest way to do it is to filter by the modules that you have created. Now, probably for any new modules, we'll have to create a new plan. But for existing modules, we should be able to edit. Okay, so we're looking for your own name. Let me filter mine out here. Oh dear. Looks like I haven't created any module action plans. Not a problem at all. Who has? That's nice. Okay, too many people. We'll start anew. So let's get rid of that. We click new, and here they come. So who's the person creating this action? Okay, what's our module code? Perfect. Source of evidence. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have our reval recommendations, annual link officer report, collaborative course report, considerations in light of COVID-19, continuous monitoring event notes. Now we'll probably have lots of those, currently action plan, lots of those. So speak to the course leader if you haven't seen those action plans already. Employer feedback, first sitting data, good honors, JISC analytics, loop data. Okay, you'll probably have a lot of those as well. Module reports, a lot of those as well. NSS, lots of those. Okay, so you can see there's lots of different versions here. So I'm going to go for the SSCLG, the student staff course liaison group. The date of the action. Okay, what is our action? So our action, remember we're looking at smart actions. Now I've created a video on smart actions for you to look at. So let's say something like to develop one live brief between one session of industry feedback prior to formative assessment. Okay, so there's our action. They're nice and clear. Let's say one session. Industry feedback, so I want to save that. Okay, date of our action, let's say it's there, our targeted outcome. To increase industry awareness. Maybe. That's important, but I think for this particular module, what we're actually trying to do to improve quality, no, engagement informative feedback session. So we're looking at I want to improve the students actually participating in formative feedback. So my idea is that if we do an industry feedback session prior to this one, the industry partner, which I'll have prepped already, will say, wow, you should take this to formative. These are things you can do before formative. You know, our students always listen to somebody who isn't us. Then of course we put our date in. Okay, then we put a deadline. Now, what I'd probably put is if this is the first time you've done this, you should make the deadline for prior to when the module runs again. Okay, now it won't have been completed, so we don't need to worry about the actual outcome, but when something is completed, you would fill in the actual outcome. So, well, it didn't work. It did work, here's why. Should I raise this to the course report? Now, this is important because it'll flag these things for your course leader. So yeah, in more industry engagement, it is important. So I definitely put that there. Now, let's apply our label. Well, do we want to keep it? No, probably not for the moment. This is the first time I've done this, so I will not keep it. Now, then you would click save, and away you go. Now, looking at each particular module, well, you probably would only have a couple, maybe 3 or 4 actions per module, because we want these to be, as I said before, smart. We want to be able to actually action these actions. And if you think we have 18 modules roughly on a course, so if we're getting a couple or 3 from each, we're looking at quite a few actions going up to the course action plan. Now, of course, not all of those will go up to the course action plan. Maybe a lot of those will be categorized, collated together to create an action on the course action plan. But still, it's important that we're not over egging the pudding. Is that what it is? Over saucing the pudding? Egging the pudding? Gilding the lily? Anyway, we're not doing too much work. Thank you very much.